Now let's come to the controversial part, and this is to do with the awards that Prime Minister Modi gets on almost every foreign tour of his. Now, the Guardian did a story earlier this week, and they've listed out how Prime Minister Modi has gotten several honors. One of them was a Philip Kotler Presidential Award that was given to the Prime Minister for his outstanding leadership, and there are several other awards that have just come to life just days before the Prime Minister visit when he went to Israel earlier this year. He was given an honor there as well. I believe this morning Indonesia has also awarded Prime Minister Modi, and it's almost become like a template. What do you make of this awards that are given to the Prime Minister one after the other? And would you agree with the opposition's allegation that this is some kind of a deal where a country promises the Prime Minister certain awards, and there he rushes and makes a diplomatic visit there? How would you make sense of this awards that the Prime Minister is bagging one after the other?
Thank you. Now, I wouldn't agree with the opposition that country A tells the PMO, the award is there, do come, and the Prime Minister rushes. But at the same time, I would say that what seems to be happening is that an impression has gone round across the world that the Prime Minister expects to get an award when he visits. So, as you mentioned, the Guardian article, in fact, that was written by Hannah Ellis Peterson, based in Delhi. Now, I suppose the Guardian would have done the research. And you also mentioned about the award given by the Knesset, that is the Israeli parliament. In fact, they sort of created an award. And we all know about the controversy about the Seychelles Award, how the very spellings were wrong, both of Seychelles and of the Republic. So, which means that all this is done in a hurry. So, as I said earlier, that impression has gone round that Prime Minister expects awards. Whether the Prime Minister himself is responsible for that impression, well, we still do not know. But foreign countries acting on that basis. In fact, were I editing the Guinness Book of Records, I would have mentioned that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is the most awarded head of government in the contemporary world.
But do these awards carry any weight? I mean, the Prime Minister surely is rewarded. He's rewarded rather. He's given these honors, and there's a lot of PR and optics that is on social media. But in real terms, how does it matter to India and perhaps a common citizen that the Prime Minister is being awarded on foreign soil?
Well, let me put it this way. We are living in an age where optics matters much more than it should. Headlines matter much more than they should. So, from that point of view, from the point of view of optics, such awards do matter. But do they sort of substantially contribute to better relations between the two countries? I personally doubt it. For that, as I said earlier, it is important to go back in time and list all the agreements signed and look at the stage of implementation. And where there is lack of speed, whatever is necessary should be done. And I repeat, a quantitative approach is not the best approach. We should have a more nuanced qualitative approach.